Narrow living room ideas with TV. Designing a stylish and functional space. Living in an urban apartment or a cozy, compact house often means dealing with narrow or small living rooms. These spaces can pose a challenge when you want to incorporate essential furniture, such as a sofa, coffee table, and especially a television. However, with smart planning, creative layouts, and thoughtful design, you can transform a narrow living room with a TV into a stylish, comfortable, and functional space. This videos will explore various narrow living room ideas that maximize space without compromising on style or comfort. From furniture arrangement and color palettes to clever storage solutions and focal points, these tips will help you design a living room that feels spacious, cozy, and perfect for TV viewing. Embrace minimalism to maximize space. When designing a narrow living room, one of the most effective approaches is to adopt a minimalist style. Minimalism encourages you to use fewer, more functional pieces of furniture and decor, helping you keep the space open and clutter-free. Keep the furniture simple. In a narrow living room, it's essential to choose furniture that fits the proportions of the room. Oversized or bulky furniture can overwhelm the space, making it feel even smaller. Instead, opt for streamlined furniture with clean lines. Slim profile sofas or love seats are perfect for narrow spaces. Look for pieces with exposed legs as they create a sense of openness and lightness. Consider multifunctional furniture such as ottomans with storage or nesting tables to reduce clutter and maximize functionality. Avoid overly ornate or bulky armchairs. Instead, go for armless chairs or compact accent chairs to save space. Limit the accessories. To maintain an uncluttered look, limit the number of accessories and decor items in the room. Instead of scattering small items throughout the space, choose a few statement pieces that can act as focal points. A large wall art or mirror can help visually expand the room without taking up floor space. Choose accessories that serve a purpose, like decorative storage baskets or stylish trays for organizing remotes and small items. Choose the right furniture layout. Furniture arrangement is key to making a narrow living room feel balanced and functional. The right layout can enhance the flow of the room and make it more comfortable for watching TV and socializing. Symmetry for balance. In narrow rooms, symmetry can help create a sense of balance. Placing identical or similar furniture pieces on either side of a central element, such as the TV, can create a cohesive look. Position a sofa opposite the TV and flank it with two matching armchairs or side tables on either side. This creates a balanced arrangement that makes the most of the available space. If you prefer an L-shaped layout, place an L-shaped sectional sofa in the corner to create a cozy TV watching area while leaving enough open space for walking through the room. Floating furniture away from walls. While it may seem counterintuitive, floating furniture away from the walls can make a narrow living room feel more open. Pushing everything against the walls can make the space feel like a tunnel, so consider arranging furniture in a way that leaves space around it. Create a floating seating arrangement by placing a sofa and chairs toward the center of the room, leaving walkways around the furniture. A console table or open shelving unit behind the sofa can provide extra storage while keeping the room feeling airy. Maximize vertical space. In a narrow living room, floor space is often at a premium, so it's important to make use of vertical space. Tall furniture and shelving can draw the eye upward, creating the illusion of a larger room. Consider installing floating shelves or a wall-mounted entertainment unit to store books, decor, and media equipment without taking up valuable floor space. A tall bookcase or display cabinet can add height to the room while providing storage and display space for decorative items. Optimal TV placement for a narrow room. One of the most important aspects of designing a narrow living room is determining the best placement for the TV. The goal is to find a spot where the TV is easily viewable without overwhelming the room or causing discomfort for viewers. Wall-mounted TV. A wall-mounted TV is one of the best solutions for narrow living rooms, as it frees up floor space and creates a sleek, modern look. Mount the TV at eye level to ensure comfortable viewing from the sofa. The center of the screen should be roughly 42 to 48 inches from the floor, depending on the height of your seating. Use a swivel mount to adjust the angle of the TV for optimal viewing from different seating positions. This is especially useful if your sofa is placed at an angle to the TV. Place the TV over the fireplace. If your narrow living room includes a fireplace, consider mounting the TV above it. This setup maximizes space by combining two focal points, the TV and the fireplace, into one area. Ensure the TV is mounted at the correct height to avoid neck strain. You may need to angle the TV downward slightly for comfortable viewing. If you don't want the TV to dominate the space, choose a recessed TV mount or cabinet that allows you to hide the TV when it's not in use. Corner TV placement. If your living room layout doesn't allow for the TV to be mounted on a straight wall, consider placing it in a corner. This can free up wall space for furniture and decor while still allowing for a good viewing experience. Use a corner TV stand or a wall-mounted bracket that's designed to hold the TV at an angle. This makes the most of the awkward corner and keeps the room's layout functional. Arrange seating to face the corner where the TV is placed, ensuring everyone has a clear view. Incorporate smart storage solutions. A narrow living room can quickly feel cluttered if you don't have enough storage space. Fortunately, there are several clever storage solutions that can keep your living room tidy without taking up too much space. Built-in shelving. Custom built-in shelving is a great way to make the most of every inch of a narrow living room. Built-ins can provide storage for books, media equipment, and decor, all while taking up minimal floor space. Consider installing built-ins around the TV for a cohesive, space-saving entertainment center. Built-in shelves can also be installed along one wall to store books, photos, and other items, leaving the rest of the room open for seating. Multifunctional furniture. In a narrow living room, every piece of furniture should serve a dual purpose. Choose furniture that offers both style and storage to maximize functionality. Ottomans with storage can double as footrests, extra seating, and a place to store blankets or toys. A coffee table with drawers or a lift top allows for extra storage of remotes, magazines, and other items, helping to reduce clutter. Floating TV console. A floating TV console is a sleek and modern option that provides storage without taking up floor space. Mounting the console to the wall keeps the room looking airy and leaves more room for seating. Choose a console with cabinets or open shelves to store media equipment, books, and decor items. For a minimalist look, choose a console that blends with the wall color, making it less visually intrusive. Utilize light and color to open up the space. Light and color play a significant role in how a narrow living room feels. By choosing the right colors and lighting strategies, you can make a small space feel brighter and more open. Light and neutral color palette. A light and neutral color palette can help open up a narrow living room and make it feel more spacious. Shades of white, light gray, beige, and soft pastels reflect light and create a sense of airiness. White or light-colored walls can make the room feel larger, while darker tones may shrink the space visually. Use neutral-colored furniture to maintain a light, open feel and add interest with subtle textures or pops of color in throw pillows and accessories. Mirrors to reflect light. Mirrors are a fantastic tool for visually expanding a narrow living room. By reflecting light and creating the illusion of depth, mirrors can make the space feel larger and more open. Hang a large mirror on one of the longer walls to reflect light from windows and create the appearance of a wider room. Consider placing a mirror opposite the TV to reflect both natural and artificial light, making the room feel brighter. Layered lighting. In addition to natural light, it's important to use a mix of lighting sources to brighten a narrow living room. Layered lighting, including overhead, task, and accent lighting, ensures that the space is well lit and inviting. Use recessed lighting or flush mount ceiling fixtures to provide even illumination without taking up visual space. Add floor lamps or table lamps to create cozy, ambient lighting for reading or watching TV in the evenings. Create a focal point. A narrow living room benefits from having a clear focal point that draws attention and anchors the space. In many cases, the TV will serve as the focal point, but you can also incorporate other design elements to create balance and interest. TV as a focal point. If the TV is the primary focal point of your narrow living room, be sure to design the space around it. Use built-in shelving or a media console to frame the TV and create a cohesive look. Incorporate a gallery wall around the TV with art, photos, or decor to make the entertainment area a more integrated part of the room. If the TV is mounted above a fireplace, consider adding a mantle with decor to enhance the focal point. Statement art or accent wall. If you prefer not to make the TV the main focal point, consider creating a statement art wall or using an accent color to draw attention to another area of the room. Hang a large piece of artwork or a framed mirror on one wall to serve as the room's focal point. Create an accent wall with a bold paint color or textured wallpaper to add visual interest and depth. Designing a narrow living room with a TV may seem like a challenge, but with the right strategies, you can create a space that is both stylish and functional. By focusing on smart furniture layouts, creative storage solutions, and thoughtful design elements, you can make the most of your narrow living room and turn it into a cozy, inviting area for relaxation and entertainment. From choosing the right TV placement to incorporating minimalist furniture and layered lighting, these narrow living room ideas will help you create a space that feels open, comfortable, and perfect for TV viewing. Whether you prefer a modern minimalist look or a cozy traditional vibe, these tips will ensure that your narrow living room is a welcoming and functional part of your home.